If you're trying to focus on social media and determining where you should invest your time, there are two questions that you can ask yourself. The first one is, where does your target audience live? It really depends on who you're trying to reach. If your goal is to reach women between 35 and 55, then by all means be on Pinterest. If that's not your goal, then you probably don't need to worry about it, despite all the headlines that you might read in papers. I think that LinkedIn is a great place to focus your attention for almost any professional. Twitter is increasingly a place where opinion leaders are congregating, and so that's something that I often recommend. But ultimately, think through the people you're trying to reach and what they're doing. If you're an arts professional, for instance, Tumblr might be a good option, but not necessarily for more corporate types. The second thing that you want to ask is, how much time do I have to invest? Blogging is terrific if you really want to establish yourself as a thought leader and get your ideas out into the world. However, the downside is that it does take a fairly substantial investment of time, because if you're bothering to do it, you ought to do it at least once a week, if not a little bit more frequently than that. Twitter, I think, is a good alternative in those situations, because for a few minutes a day, you can keep a fairly lively presence and make yourself known as a curator of good content. My name is Dorie Clark. I write for Forbes and the Harvard Business Review. I'm a consultant, and I'm also the author of the forthcoming book, Reinventing You: Define Your Brand, Imagine Your Future. If you'd like to reach me or get in touch, you can follow me on Twitter @DorieClark or email me through my website, dorieclark.com.